Hey guys, how are you doing? It's Ganu here, and today we are going to start the latest Archon quest of version 3.5, which is Karibarch. And I'm pretty excited for that quest because that quest contains the meetup of Gaia and Dainslev, plus it contains the lore. So without any further ado, I'm just going straight to the
Wow!
port almost where
Where'd
we have
that
to
come
go,
from?
and there I will start the quest of the quest named Karibat as well as this is 3.5, so let's collect the wishes and go straight to the Karibat quest. Okay, so here's the thing. The moment I collect all the 21 wishes, I spend them all on Xenos Manor, and I got a Constellation of Bennett, and a Sacrificial Bow,
Useless!
and the Constellation of Colette. I, at least I built some pity there. Well, here we are. Let the quest begin.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat,
Yes, we
right?
are.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Another Outlander, maybe
He was a
Kaya.
crafty fellow, let me tell you.
Okay,
Took
crafty
advantage of a
fellow,
loophole
Kaya.
in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
So the address is
I mean, just think about it. House Paimon, Grove Street, Los Angeles. Yeah, San Andreas.
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into him.
Let me see the letter.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Alright, so we're just Kaya, so we're just going to meet with him straight, and I'm skipping all the talking because he just asking us to give the letter, and then we just going to meet with that guy. So let's go meet with Kaya. And there it is. That's our monster cryo god. The one who takes everyone party from Mondstadt. Gaia. Let's go meet with him, guys.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master Diluc are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Day slip, I found a single reason that why you should eavesdrop us. So just keep this childish act aside and just come out.
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen.
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned...
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Alright guys, we have done the meetup and discussion with Kaya and Dainsleif, so let's go to continue the quest.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane. Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine ball? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some... This bed looks pretty ordinary. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so... Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Monsters? Wow, Dave's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
We're way behind schedule.
Stabilize! Boring!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat.
Dane still just needs some personal space for exploration and investigation. It's not our fault, nor Paimon's, nor anyone else. Let's light it and continue the story.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but, so... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon. So, next question. Don't the stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, 'cause if you're sad, Paimon will be... Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Okay, not gonna lie, that was the most beautiful and peaceful and heartwarming conversation I've ever had with Paimon. To be honest, it's the fact and it's the reality.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Okay, what's with that blurriness? Dane,
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to...
am I drunk?
Tear stains.
Oh, so you cried
You
last
dreamed
night.
of your sibling last night, didn't you?
Well,
All
I
right.
agree
Rest
that our
here a
sister
bit
has been
longer then.
lost.
I'll
And
head
it's
into
been
the
500
forest
years
to
we haven't met with
investigate.
her. Okay. Alright, so Dane has go for investigation and Paimon is missing. Look for Paimon inside the house. So she's inside. Let's check.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Who the heck are you,
This
bro?
place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business.
Wow.
Begone! Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes. What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise? Okay, fine. Whatever. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on then.
That's a normal conversation in Sumeru. Yes. He's inside. Let's see. So is Paimon inside? Or what? Alright, that's it guys. I'm out of this game.
Mind
Paimon turned
your
into a
own
literal.
business. Don't worry. he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth, all due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now, Now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Let's analyze the situation. So he's Karibaj in front of us, and Ide is his father, and Kandria contain mix. Not everyone is a pure Kandrian there. That goes for Elbridge and other stuffs, other names, and some of them suffered while some of them remain human. But all of Kandrians have suffered the curse of immortality. Let's
I'm
continue.
sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. Oh, thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine.
Alright, now this guy is asking us to make some sort of medicine of Kandria which will help him. No, which will help Kariba to recover his state of mind as he literal. Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. Well, I want the worst character which I own in my account to do this thing. I don't want any curse, nah. So definitely I'm not asking Zhongli to do that. Yanfei, Kujo Sara, Goro, Albedo, Noel, Dory, Diona, Fisher, Bennett, Shikunoin, Bedo, Kaya, Ganu, Amber. Yeah. I don't care about Amber. Here it is. Amber got the curse.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
I understand, bro. Traveler, aren't you being too casual with gods?
Let's
Just
go.
because you saved their nation,
Bring
that
the
doesn't mean
medicine
that
with you.
will be so casual with them. I really think that even the General Mahamatra Sino will take so many time and so many hard working to just get the meeting with Nahida.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing?
Just bend your knees a little, bro.
God of Wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul. My son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you. I have made quite...
Alright, so that's that. So let's collect the achievement. What? Special story mode? No. But why the special story mode here? And why? And if it is special story mode, why haven't the scenery changed? I mean, I should be teleported into that big cube, or we can say big statue-like structure which you see in the trailer of version 3.5 if I'm not wrong. What is this? What's happening here, guys? Anyways, let's continue the quest.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Bear. It's me. It's your father. Cory Bear. Cory Bear. Please, say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Cory Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Cory Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you.
Respected sir, it will be very kindful if you go out because
I
the
give
wood
you my
is being
very
an
life
interruption
if
here.
Only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time. Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated. I grow them. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Cory Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Let's collect water from the waterfall at exact 2 p.m. That's what the quest asked me to do. But where's the waterfall? Oh, there it is. Yes. Let's take the water from the and get back here as fast as we can. So here we are alive. Let's flex our Shao. And now let's give him the water.
Ah, you're back. Cory Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back.
Alright, let's defeat the monsters.
Order guide you.
And the order is
Solidify. Stabilize. This is order. What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take... Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I... Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help.
So we are going back to witness the prayer once again, I guess. Let's see what he will say now.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear? Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
As expected from the trust, less literals. And I wonder why every illiteral and piss order enemies all ended up near the chasm.
Get out of my...
I already suffer a lot from the privileged archon quest, guys. So it's quite annoying for me. Especially the underground mines of the chasm is a pain in the life.
That's not Cory Bear. Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? Ah, yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. Yes. The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better.
I will definitely ask that guy to pay me a wholesome amount of mora so that I can compensate my time and my energy. What's with this smoke? Where
Did it
he
go in here?
Unknown sanctuary. I guess
well,
it's where we have to go.
let's head
And
in.
maybe it's the place where we are going to see that statue-like structure. Okay, so the video is being too big, so we're just going to the conversation part and the story acts. And I would like to inform you to subscribe the channel, follow me in Instagram and hoyolab, and like the video, share it to your friends who also play genshin. Let's continue the game.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
It's been so long since we hear the traveler voice. The last time I know we hear it when we trying to unseen Naida from her sleep.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself? It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Okay, this is perfectly Genshin. Even the rocks can small pebbles can stop our moment. What should I do now? I got 2 rules, but the third one. Let's go back and let's see what I have to do. Maybe I get the direction there if I go there. Yep, we got, and I have to go back. But let me check here first. Okay, these are rooms. Okay, and okay, there's a portal inside, so I have to find a way to get there, get in there. And what's in here then? Okay, there's also another portal inside. So let's just go back and let's see what I can do. Any way of going down and taking the rune? Okay, so we can't go down. No, we can go down, but I will die because of the fog. Yeah, I will die because of the fog. Cause that's Genshin, guys. Let's see this side. What we have. Okay, this mechanism. Ah, I see. So it's now completed. And this might be the very first puzzle that I have done with my own since 3.0. That means since Sumeru arrived, for each and every puzzle in Sumeru, I have to search for his video on YouTube so that I can get the guide. We got a chest. Exquisite. Well, let's collect the rune and let's see what we got down.
Here!
This place looks somewhat like a court of a king, where the king will come and he arrive, I guess. Okay, I take my word back. This is not a king.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Halt, you creature! Fate has not even granted me a single 5-star that I want.
Insist on an audience. Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Come and get me, fortune lector.
Stabilize.
Secret Reaper of Fate's End. I will make sure I kill you. Peacefully, silently, mercilessly.
Order guide you.
Everybody stand back!
Stabilize.
Let's light it up!
Mortal.
Huh? Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Winter is nigh.
Adventure time!
Desolation. Conquers all. Taste and see. Gather. Perish.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Huh?
Mortals. Who was that? He was
Terrifying. Yeah.
he was a perfect
The what?
being. I mean, he had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Oh, there it is, guys. Something related to abyss.
I think we've made it to the...
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, it... Cory Bear! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have a strange... For this to happen, right at the moment when you say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps I have to try. No matter what you... Cory Bear?
It worked! Yes, guys!
Papa?
Finally, the Hilichurl can speak
Cory
human language.
Oh, my goodness,
Now
it
the
worked.
Tavia don't
It's a
need
miracle.
Ella Musk.
You see? It worked! Cory Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Cory Bear.
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! How do you feel?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. Wait. My body! Papa! What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... There's no more Conry here. No more home. But... In this world, you have to be a little monster, but...
Am I... dead?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm.
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Oh, and, never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was that wondrous power. It was. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the piety is hardly my area of expertise, a sinner. Oh, don't be absurd. You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? No matter. Believe what you will. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Alright guys, so Caribat has been recovered most of his curse, so now all that guy has decided to get inside that cavern again and pay his respect to that defiled abyss structure. And for a moment we thought that it's not a good idea. Then he said that he's going to go there all by himself. At the end the traveler decided he will go with him and save him from any problem if occurred. So I guess this time we are going straight to the statue. So I don't think I have to do any fast forward or skip out that. Slimes.
Useless. Boring. I'm going in. Off we go. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up. Adventure, everybody stand back. Let's light it up. Yeah. Boring. Useless.
Okay, so here we hey, where the heck is that creature, or we can say where the heck is that statue?
No. Impossible.
It's gone.
What happened?
Why?
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god? Kari Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? They'd... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh, no. Did he... The mirror! It's broken! He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Okay, so the mirror was broken before, but it's not broken now. It, according to this guy, it just broken. So, am I living in another? Am I doing all of this stuff in another time lapse or something?
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a, hilly churl?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen...
Hey, whoa! Look, sir, there are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb bone...
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over it?
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spit?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction. So I left it alone.
Yes!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
That was never accepted in Canria, sorry.
Useless!
Okay, that Caribath must be here. Okay, there he is. There he is, guys. The end of this quest. Will Caribath jump down and let himself killed?
Kari Bear!
What will gonna happen? Man, I'm excited.
Stop.
Come on.
It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw...
Oh, cut this nonsense. Caribath just jumped
It was
down.
all a trick.
Jump down, Karibat. You can do
I
it.
told you.
Just a
We're in a
small
fairy
lap.
tale world
No,
now.
small leap. Leap of hope, Karibat. Keep it up.
How could this
Just
happen?
jump.
He
I don't care
he
what they're
didn't
saying.
come.
Just jump, Karibat.
Curry Bear, we have to go home now. Papa's here.
Papa,
Curry Bear,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Curry Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
He removed his mask and he started releasing abyss powers, just like we see in Child's trance domain when he used this delusion, Abyss 4 Legacy.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense. Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time. I suspected it was you. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic.
Say what? Alberic.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes, salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Huh? Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
Why did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
thank goodness you're awake. Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clothar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What is that?
You mean here? Well,
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
a male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh? What is it? Huh?
Alright guys, we have completed the Karibat Archon quest, but some points I'm unable to understand, so here are my doubts. First, so is it true that Lumin wasn't the founder of Abyss and he just began to be the partner of Clothar Alberich? Second point. Second thing I have doubt is what what we encountered there. Was it some sort of memory of that guy, or we just reconciled with some kind of memory of someone here? there are so many things here, and that they are mentioning, that sinner, the guy who was here. There are a lot of things, so I really wish we can get the more Archon quest like this on upcoming version. Probably I want another one of like this in Sumeru only. Before Frontier arrives, I want to clear my doubts here, so that I can ensure that I am going up to date with the lore. As for this video, think I will end this video for now. It's being more than an hour now. This was my first video, which is so long here. So thank you for watching till now, and I hope you have subscribed my channel till now and like this video. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and hoyolab, and let your friends and others knows about my videos and channel. I will meet you later with some more content and some funny one, cause I'm working on a different video which I think no one has ever did till now. So I will meet you later then. Till then, this is Ganu signing out.